Hey everybody, Mike here again from Atlanta Motorcycle Works. I want to welcome you to a new series of videos we'll be doing, highlighting some of the builds that have come out of AMW in the last year or so. And you've probably seen some of these on Bike Bound and Pipe Burn and all that kind of stuff, and maybe at Barber. We brought most of these bikes to Barber. Today we're going to be talking about this bike. This is a 1975 CB550. Pretty mild, resto mod by our standard, but still a very nice bike. You can see the dual disc front end, which we kept period correct for the customer. We didn't want to go with the super bike front end on this thing. So the engine in the bike is a completely stock CB550. It's been bored 50 over. Cylinder head has been completely rebuilt. Turned the crank, put new bearings in it, got all the tolerances to our spec, which is correct. The only thing additional to that is we put a Delta-Vic 4-in-1 on it with a custom baffle in it. Delta-Vic pipes are okay, baffles not so great, so we always modify the baffles in these, give it more performance. So these bikes on the stock on our dyno put about 41 horsepower. This bike puts about 50 horsepower to the wheel, which is pretty good considering it's stock. It's just completely stock with pods on it and a good tune with the modified pipe. We got Icon dollar rides for shocks, so they're rebound damping adjustable. So if you crank up your spring preload, you can slow down the dampening with the dial. Very cool thing. This bike is completely digital. It's got, this bike, particular bike has an X21 system in it, which is the predecessor to the X3s that we're selling now. But at the time, that's what we had. So it's a completely digital bike. We're running the Coso gauge, which are really nice. Really like these. The cup you see here, we 3D printed that for the gauge just to tidy it up some. So the matte finish is kind of cool. XL aluminum rims, all high-end stuff on the bike. We've probably got about 100 miles on the bike now. We're getting ready to deliver to the customer. So this is just another one of the bikes we've done here. The frame on this bike is completely stock. You can see the little, the chrome turn signals and stuff. We try to keep it kind of retro on most of this stuff, unless the client wants otherwise. But yeah, this is just your basic build here at AMW, and in the following days, weeks, and months, we'll be going over the rest of the builds we've done here, including the KZ there and the H1 and all the stuff that you guys have seen online. So if you have any questions, this is a good opportunity for you to get some information, maybe help you on your build. And we can transpond with email, or you can just make comments on these posts, and I'll try to respond to you best I can. So we do appreciate it, and hope you stay tuned. Okay, so we talked about the Coso gauges on the bike. We're a dealer for these gauges. We really like these. They work on either CDI or battery ignition, unlike the Motor Gadgets. They have some really cool features that the Motor Gadgets don't. One thing is they're a lot cheaper. Second of all, as you can see the color of this gauge, I selected green because, oh yeah, the bike is green. So you can change the color of the gauge face from red to blue to yellow to green. It's crazy how much these things will do. So we're a big fan of these gauges. So if you're interested in one of these, just give us a call. Be glad to get one out to you. Okay, so in the video we talked about the Icon dollar ride shocks. You can see here the knob, that's your rebound damping adjustment. So you just turn the buckle down here. It's going to increase your spring tension. Whenever you increase spring tension, you want to increase your rebound damping so you don't get a pogo stick. So very, very nice shocks for the price, and they look very retro. All right, so as you remember in the video, I mentioned this bike is completely digital. So there's our X21 control hub. That runs the entire bike. So there's no more analog stuff in this thing. It comes with its own switches. It's great, easy to install, and very inexpensive compared to the competitors. AMW is a mass dealer of these devices, so the X21 isn't made anymore, but the new X3s and TC3s, far superior product. So if you're interested, give us a call.